second down.
I'm just some bullets.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Wilson. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
It's whatever.
But instead, 3rd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Forced out to his left. He's going. He rifles one that's intercepted. Hit by Ronnie Harrison. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heat.
And this is caught. Touchdown, New Orleans. Adam Thielen, 34 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat.
We see how this song pop.
When I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This field at the 2. Take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field.
It's not even young boys.
After the INT on the last drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I'm about to roll up, man. Smoke some glue.
Second down, here's Wilson finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
I've been struggling. Son, you can't smoke inside, though, bitch. How you enjoy the game with smoke?
Here's Wilson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
I got a whole little gang station set up right here, you heard me?
First and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run it now again. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Here's Mack on the toss. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
For those who watch the game and want to question the courage of the guys who play on the corner, how about when you see a toss sweep coming your way, yet you still go into the backfield, get past the blockers, and make the tackle? That's big league.
Flush to his right.
It is crazy, though. He up by 1 touchdown. He over there
his first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Jayon Brown in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop it for a loss of about 10.
Oh, man.
Second down, Wilson. Man open left side is Brown. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. Saints on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Wilson to throw. It's complete. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Wilson now.
No, he put me on. I put you on.
Responded after the interception. It's 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Yeah, and I taught you, son.
Let's
Get
talk
the fuck.
Football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down.
They got my son, son. Like, go ahead.
2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They had a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Breeze. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he will get the 1st down as he's up to the 20-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. On 1st down, Breeze. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Here's Breeze. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
How you even spell that? I don't know, son.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
36.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. 1:59 to go in the 1st half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this. Here's Tressway now as he's on a punt for the first time tonight. Now Brown. Great return there of 22 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually...
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Able to get there and pick it. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Zach Brown coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
What you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring the back in to try and keep it going. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Starting the drive with a give to Mack. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it there to Edie Westbrook, and it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. That's caught at the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And nothing but daylight ahead. 30, past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation.